Hey Dandelions, it's me Sandy, aka Sandy Dandy. Excuse the blanket mess up here. Yeah. Did laundry. Yeah, if I listed everything I've done today, you would be tired. So yeah, but washed a bunch of throws this morning, put them on there. Uh yeah, this is gonna be the end of Create This Book 1. Yeah, and I've got Maxine over here. Yeah, and my pillows, cause yeah, uh, washed the cover on this one. The body pillow, just to let you guys know, the cover survived the washer and dryer, but it did have a little thread that was hanging off the inside. So yeah, but yeah, last night was very loud. I was up with Max most of the night because of the fireworks. And yeah, also, I don't watch the news anymore because, yeah, it's just depressing. But yeah, we'll get to Create This Book in a minute. But yeah, when I did watch the news every year, when they talked about fireworks, they would talk about like your neighbors setting off fireworks, random fireworks come through the window, set your house on fire. And yeah, I was thinking that last night when Max was freaking out. I was like, oh no. Yeah, and I guess they finally shut up about maybe 2 o'clock this morning. Let's hope that they don't set any more off because, yeah, if they don't own a calendar or have a calendar on their phone, 4th of July is over. Okay, so yeah. And I dyed my hair today. It is a teal, and also my streaks I have streaks from of my red and my pink in my hair. I thought that looked like cool. It's got a cool look to it. So let's get to the end of Create This Book. And yeah, as you can see, my Create This Book grew over the time that I started it. I started this book in, let's see, let's see, 9. Okay. I'm going to have to do the months of the year countdown. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. I started this book last year in September, but yeah, if you guys are new to my channel, my mom died in October of last year, so when she died, I just kind of gave up on this book for a while. I was like, I was in severe depression, so yeah, I just picked this book up a couple months ago, picked it back up and started working in it again. So yeah, I finally completed it. So let's get to the page where I left off. And yeah, I think we're going to have to retire the bookmark because it has seen some things. And so bookmark, you go over here. I have another bookmark. Yeah, when like they send you junk mail all the time, and you get these junk mail book marks. So I got that. Currently working on Create This Book 2 cover right now, so it is over there. Okay, so this is create an upside down page, and I thought it'd be funny to draw trolls and their little butts, and they're all hanging upside down. So yeah, that was fun to draw. So let's try to get at an angle where you can see their little troll butts. So that was fun. Next page, create a blind artwork. So yeah, I was kind of iffy on what would I draw, but yeah, this picture over here is from the movie Bird Box. I drew a scene from Bird Box. If you guys have not seen that, they have to like wear blindfolds all the time when they're outside because if you look like you look at anything when you're not inside, you'll go crazy. Yeah, so yeah, That's a scene from Bird Box. I love that movie. And over here, I had a blindfold on, and I drew this shark. And as you can see, the water is like lopsided and everything. And I also decided that I would color this in the dark. So yeah, I colored that in the dark. So yeah. Next page, create a scrapbook. So I had a bunch of like random things that I cut out of magazines and some stickers, and I just glued everything down. And yeah, I love that cat. That cat was from I think it was from cat food.
The time is 12:30 p.m.
Okay, and yeah, you know who just chimed in. Okay, so that cat was from some kind of cat food ad, and we got like different foods and stuff from a food magazine, pictures of food. And we have my food stickers, and this sticker over here, I do not know what it is. It came with my Vampire Diaries sticker set, so yeah, I just glued things down, stuck things, and just went to town on there. So yeah. Next page. This was create contrast. Think of a pair of opposites, present them together on this page. So I drew cat dog. So yeah, and yeah, there's my cat dog. I should have put the fire hydrant over here on dog's side, but yeah, I accidentally drew it on cat's side. So yeah, and I drew a building behind them because they live in the city, and we have a trash can, an old-fashioned trash can. I drew up there. So yeah, that was fun. I hadn't drew cat dog in a long time, so it was fun to sit down and draw that. Okay, next page. Create an assignment. Dedicate this page to an everyday task. And I didn't write whether I like this task or not, but I don't like this task. So over here on this page we have Shaggy and a bunch of food that I drew, and we have Guantanamo laying on top of a burger. And yeah, so I drew a bunch of food and cut it out and stuck it in here. But the task that the everyday task is going grocery shopping. Yes, it's something that I don't enjoy because yeah, especially when you're short. Okay, if you're tall, you have the most easiest time grocery shopping because you can reach everything. But when you are short, like me, yeah, I'm about around 4'8", 4'9". Yeah, I am short, and yeah, everything that I want is usually at the top of yeah, the top of a shelf, and I have to yeah, limber myself up and stretch my arms as far as they'll go. I have like little Tyrannosaurus Rex arms, so they can't stretch that far. And yeah, sometimes I have to like ask people, can you please get that down for me? And I feel so weird out by asking people, yeah, that, because yeah. But yeah, I just don't enjoy grocery shopping, and plus lifting heavy items. Yeah, I hurt my shoulder. Yeah, I pinched a nerve in my shoulder Monday from carrying. I have these grocery bags with a zipper, and they keep everything cold and everything. So, yeah, I didn't get the rideshare driver that I usually drives me. He usually helps me with my groceries. Got a woman this time, and she does not help carry the groceries. So yeah, had to carry a heavy bag of groceries, and pinched a little nerve there. I think it popped in last night. I felt like a pop in my arm last night. But yeah, I just don't like grocery shopping. Yeah. Okay, this was create scenery. Think of a place you would like to visit, real or fantasy. And the place that I want to visit is actually real and fantasy. So this is Collinwood from Dark Shadows. If you've not seen Dark Shadows, it's a movie with Johnny Depp, but it's also an original series. It's like a soap opera, but it has ghosts, witches, vampires, werewolves, and yeah, I love it. It is my favorite. I own the whole series. I have watched all 1,000 and something episodes of it. Yeah, I have not watched them over again. We'll have to do that. But yeah, I've always wanted to visit Collinwood. It is, in real life, it's a haunted mansion that was at one time, it was on Ghost Adventures. And at one time it was a boarding school. But yeah, it's just like so cool. It is like this big, huge, like castle, and it has this tower here, and I loved it. I loved it on the show. I would love to visit it in real life. I can't remember what the name of the big mansion is, but I think it's in somewhere in New York. I'm pretty for sure. I know it's not in Maine. The Dark Shadows TV show was set in Maine, but yeah, the house that was supposed to be Collinwood, from the outside, it is not in Maine. It's someplace else. So yeah, I'll have to look it up sometime and let you guys know. Okay, the last page. This is the last official page in the book. It is Create an Ending, and I colored in the pages like water, and I drew Garfield, Odie, and Pookie here. Yeah, I seen this picture of them in these little, what do they call those, like inner tube things, and I decided to draw them. I love drawing Garfield. Yeah, I have always loved drawing Garfield since I was really little. He is just so fun to draw. So I drew them on printer paper. I cut them out, colored them, cut them out, and glued them down in here. So that is my ending to my book, Create This Book. Because yeah, I wish I still had my pool. I had a above ground pool, and well, I actually had two. The first one was one of those ones that you had to blow up the ring. We decided to upgrade, and we got a bigger pool. Yeah, we loved that pool. We took such good care of it. We had to do all that. It is a lot of maintenance, though, to have a pool, because unless you're rich and you have a pool boy, which I did not have, you have to clean the pool. Like, you have to strain everything out. You have to put shocker in your pool. You have to test the water and all that. It was fun to have one. And then we had this really bad tornado. And yeah, our house that we used to live in, it took some of the roof off of our house, and it tore a big gigantic hole in my pool. So yeah, that's what happened to the pool, and I just never decided to replace it because yeah, funny story, little story time. If you, on my homeowner's insurance, if you have a pool or a trampoline, you have to build a gated fence around it, and you have to have a lock on it, because they said, oh yeah, people can just wander in your yard and use your pool, so, and they may drown, and yeah, their family will sue you. So yeah, I decided no, not at this moment. I will not have another pool. So yeah, so these next pages were just blank, so I just drew things on printer paper, glued them down, and put them in here. So yeah, here is my little kitty, and he's sitting in one of these egg chairs. Oh, I've always wanted one of those. I think they were like from the 70s. Yeah, I only lived 1 year in the 70s, 79. I was a baby, so I don't remember anything about the 70s, but yeah, I love those egg chairs. I Would definitely love to have one, but they are so expensive. Yeah, especially the originals. And yeah, I don't have that kind of money to spend. Yeah. So here we have Frankenstein holding a kitty in his hand. And yeah. So, yeah, I drew that. Next page. I've seen this like picture like all over the internet, and I've always wanted to draw it and stick it someplace in, yeah, in a journal or something. So I drew the Chihuahua with Jason's mask on. Yeah, so that's fun. Over here, this picture was on Facebook. It's sort of like a My Little Pony, Pegasus, whatever. I know there's going to be like somebody, it has wings, it's a Pegasus or whatever, but I don't care. I just like the picture, so I decided to draw it. And the last page, I thought this was fitting. I seen this on, I think this was on Instagram, and it is Kermit. It's Kermit's back. So it looks like he's walking off into the sunset. And the back cover, I found this picture in a magazine of this dog with one of these rope toys. And yeah, I decided to glue him in the back because I just couldn't stand the just the white inside cover. So yeah, I got that, and put some border from magazine. But yeah, so I have finished Create This Book, and I had a lot of fun doing it. If you like to draw, okay, I'm trying to squeeze this back into shape, but it's never going to go back into shape. But if you like drawing, you like just mindless things to relax you, this is the book for you. It's by Mariah Elizabeth, who has a YouTube channel. If you've not checked out her YouTube channel, it is Mariah Elizabeth, and she does a lot of art stuff, and it's a really fun channel. So yeah, so that is my Create This Book. What am I currently watching? Currently watching Spam Creates. I'm doing like a little marathon watching all of her videos. Yeah, I love how she draws and stuff. Her channel is really cool, Spam Creates. Shout out. And I'm also on the last episode of the documentary series that I've been watching called The Age of Influence. And yeah, it's really interesting watching all of these like influencers. Like the last episode that I watched last night was so disturbing. It was about this woman. She was like a big YouTuber. She had like a kid channel, and she had all these kids that she adopted and fostered, and she was forcing these kids to make videos so that she would get all this money. I can't remember what, Fantastic Adventures. And yeah, this woman, like, they finally caught up with her, put her in jail, and she died before she could go on trial for mistreating all these kids. And the episode I'm watching, the last episode right now, is about this con artist woman that was conning like a bunch of celebrities and stuff. So yeah, it's really interesting. And yeah, I'm just trying to relax because and rest because I did so much this morning. Yeah, I was up at like 3 this morning. I decided that I would disassemble all my cardboard boxes. Oh yeah, I wish that there was an easier way to get things to your house without them having to ship them in big giant cardboard boxes, because yeah, I had to break down all those boxes this morning because they were just like sitting here in the living room because I was getting ready for trash day. So yeah, I had to disassemble all those boxes. And I just went on a little cleaning spree this morning. Yeah, and I'm pooped right now. So yeah, so I am gonna just rest, and hopefully tonight I will get to sleep. My neighbors will not be setting off fireworks because yeah, I know it's a holiday. I don't really celebrate holidays anymore. I haven't in a long time, so yeah. So it didn't really mean that much to me because yeah. Right here in my town, I guess it's just like an excuse for people to set off fireworks and get drunk because I think somebody had an accident down the road yesterday because I seen ambulance, rescue crew, and everything go down the street. So yeah, that's the way I feel about the holiday. So yeah. So I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.